Thank you for coming today to share your oral history of your recollections of your experiences while a student here at Chestnut Grove Elementary School. This project is being funded by the Conservation Fund. To get started, would you please state your name and could you share with me the schools you've attended?
Margaret and Murdoch White. I attended Chestnut Grove Elementary School and Unity High School,
Okay, what grades did you go to Chestnut Grove Elementary?
1 through 8 and 4 through 12 at Unity High School.
Okay. Do you have any special memories of teachers or things that you reflect on today?
Well, I had one remember right on hand, Miss Sadie Morrison. Me and another student was cutting up in class, and we were doing that old thing called the Huckabuck. And she came back in and caught us doing it, and she tore us up. So I didn't huckabuck no more.
Okay, can you tell me about a typical day at the Rosenwald School, Chestnut Grove Elementary?
A typical day at the school was getting up, getting in when you're in class, really paying attention to what was going on. I always try to pay attention because Grandma always said, "Pay attention so you can learn more."
Okay. Did you take the bus or did you walk to school?
I took a bus to school,
Okay.
and Jordan Stevenson drove my bus.
All right. When you got to school, did you guys do a daily pledge or anything that you remember?
Okay, we got to school early because he had to make 2 routes, and we would go out and play ball before school started. So I was out playing ball, and the bus was getting ready to leave to go to Unity, and Ray Ramsewell wanted to take my last bat. So while I was waiting on him to take the bat, I give him the bat, but I didn't step back far enough. So when he come around, he knocked me down, knocked me out, and that scar right there is a scar he left on my face for the rest of my life. And I had to go to Dr. Holliday and get it sewed up with a rusty needle. It took 4 people to hold me to do it.
Do you remember what subjects you took while you were a student here?
I remember reading, math, and spelling because I had to study for them.
Okay. Did you participate in any other activities that they had here at the school?
Yes, I participated in the choir, plays, anything that I could get in, I always tried to get in it.
So after leaving Unity, what did you do after you left school?
When I left school at Unity, I got married and went to work. I worked at first job I had was Kiwani. Next job I had was at FlexNet, someone at FlexNet bras. And then I left FlexNet and went to Clark Equipment, where we were making U-haulers, big old machines that go up in the mountains to clear out dirt and all that good stuff. And I stayed there until I retired.
Did you understand at the time you were attending Chestnut Grove Elementary that you were going to a segregated school because of segregation?
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right. Do you recall the materials or books that you used here at Chestnut Grove? Did you all receive new books every year?
Yes, we received books, but all of them were new. Some of them had been used.
All right. I was going to ask you about discipline, but you already told me about the discipline that they were using here at Chestnut Grove. What kind of bathroom facilities did they have at the time you went to school here?
When I went to school here, we had outside bathroom. Outside bathrooms at home, and then we had to come here and go outside.
All righty. And what was for lunch when you were in school?
Cheese sandwich, bologna sandwiches, stuff like that. Just a sandwich most of the time, and sometimes we'd have hot lunch. Okay. But most of the time they were sandwiches.
And you would bring your lunch from home?
Bring them.
Okay, all right. So what do you remember about your time here at Chestnut Grove before we end your interview that you would like to share with folks?
I remember that I always enjoyed coming to school. There's always something to do. And I had an aunt that was a teacher. Miss Sadie Murdoch was my aunt. And she lived next door. And she needed something from the store or she needed something from her house, she'd always send me. And I always like to get out of class to go to the store, or either go to her house and get her
Right.
paperwork. About my bus.
Yeah, you want to talk about the bus? Yes.
Well, when I graduated from elementary school, I went to Unity High School. I got my driving license, and I applied for my bus license. So I did get my bus license, and I drove a bus for Chestnut Grove, and I was the first girl to drive from Chestnut Grove. And I do have a picture of it.
Do you? You have the
Uh-huh.
picture with
I
you?
got
You
it
want to
with.
show us? Yes, you
Yes.
want to show us? Thank you.
Mm. Oh, where's my picture? Me and my bus.
Oh, thank you